Really, George Pickens? You know, this is what I'm talking about. I don't like George Pickens. I think he's, like Greg Newsom said, fake tough guy, very ignorant, wants to be ignorant, wants to be a person who feels like he could do whatever he wants. And then, of course, he put the business out there of being very disrespectful to Justin Fields. You know, Pickens, in my opinion, is another case of, okay, not accepting accountability or accepting an L. So he's going to go and diss the Cleveland Browns talking about the conditions. You're from Pittsburgh. You guys play I mean, not you from Pittsburgh, but your team is in Pittsburgh, chump. See, I'm tired of these whiny behind players. Like, bro, y'all lost. Y'all lost, take y'all L. Y'all lost. You and the Ravens lost to the Browns. It is what it is. Y'all lost. So what you crying about? Like Greg Newsom put on the, like when he retweeted it. Fake tough guy. That's what you are. You're a fake tough guy. He caught a big catch. He's a good receiver, potentially could be great. The guy's nice with it. But he a fake tough guy. He want to fight and get mad and stuff at the end of the game. A lot of DBs around the league, and this is allegedly, they think you're a punk. And they do. They think he's a punk. They think CD's a punk. They think a lot of these receivers are punks. They only respect a few. They done gave you guys all these damn rules, and you guys still couldn't do nothing. Y'all lost the game because, wasn't because of the conditions. It's just that y'all lost the game. Y'all didn't execute in the storm, in the snow. Y'all got beat down the stretch. The Browns just came back and just won the game. Jameis Winston was out there doing whatever it takes for his team to win, and he did. This was a very big win for him. So Jameis could potentially, if not there, could be a backup somewhere else, or potentially could be a starter again. You know, what are you crying about? Y'all lost. You know, Jamaica tried to come in there blaming on the conditions. I'm like, no. If this was a team from the South who never had experience or really don't do well playing in those conditions, I would agree. Pittsburgh plays in an outdoor stadium in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh gets cold. I don't know if it gets Cleveland cold, but it gets cold. You know, and Myles Garrett, shout out to him because he don't get no praise, especially after he hit the white boy Mason Rudolph in the head that time with the helmet. You know, he's kind of had a bad rap then. But they were trying to put, of course, TJ Watt over him. And TJ Watt is a great end and stuff. Myles Garrett is a great end. Myles Garrett said at the end of the game, I'm the best defensive end. It is what it is. And he is. He's better than TJ Watt. Love TJ Watt, but Myles Garrett's better. Myles Garrett has played for a trash organization who continues to be trash. They should have got rid of Stefanski last year. The only reason they didn't get rid of him is because Joe Flacco came in and got him to the playoffs. Now everybody's like, oh, well, Jameis is throwing in these type. Jameis is adapted. He could play in this playbook. That's what I'm saying. This playbook is not meant for Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson completes a lot of his passes outside the hashes. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Where do I see the Steelers? I told y'all Steelers win. I think the Steelers could get to the Super Bowl. I said that before the year. I said I believe the Steelers will win the AFC North, and I feel they'll be the best threat to Kansas City because of that defense. That defense knows how to play quarterbacks like Patrick Mahomes. I think they could beat them and stifle them, and all Russell Wilson got to do is just control the ball. So you know how it is. That's how I go. They could beat the Bills. The Bills to me really ain't tough. I don't really see the Bills doing anything. I think the Steelers still could do it. We'll see this Sunday who's going to pull off what. But I just don't think, in my heart of hearts, I just don't see it. I don't see the Bills really. You know, they could, but if they run the ball and keep the ball limited out of Josh Allen's hands, they'll be fine. But my thing is, they're praising Josh Allen for him being a dual threat, but when it's Lamar Jackson, they tear him down. Like, I'm so sick and tired of mainstream media. Mainstream media is full of shit. And until we call it out consistently, they're going to continue doing that. Now, the Browns, they said, have a chance to make the playoffs. Like, they're not going to make the playoffs. If they do, that'll be crazy work. But I don't see it. They'll probably get them a couple more games. They're going to lose the rest. Most likely, they're going to go for a quarterback, and they're going to try to unload Deshaun Watson. But if I'm them, I wouldn't. I would just take this opportunity to build the line, build the O-line and the D-line up, and get some weapons at receiver in the draft, preferably over 6 feet tall. Not none of these small-ass receivers that are like 5'10" and shit. You know, we don't want that. Like, get some stocky receivers. But George Pickens crying like a bitch. Not a good look, bro. You can't be claiming to be this and that, and then you gonna cry. You gonna blame the conditions. Dog. This is the thing. Okay? You're an NFL player, football player, right? Right? Doesn't matter what conditions are. You go out there and win. There were guys on their team dropping passes because of the condition. Some of their corners were falling and slipping in coverage because of the conditions. The Cleveland Browns could have complained and said, yo, the conditions stopped us, really. We could have beat y'all by 2 touchdowns if the conditions were correct. Y'all lost. It is what it is. Take it like a man. You know, stop crying about it. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. This one's gonna be a long video. Just wanted to call George Pickens out for being soft. What is it about these Pittsburgh receivers, dogs? Where do y'all be finding these guys? Like, they be ultra talented, but then be ultra douchebags. It's like, where do y'all find them? So basically what comes with the kit is the douchebagness. It's like, what are we doing? And also, I'm going to do another video. That's going to be for the Patreon. I'm going to be talking about the Jonathan Major stuff because I'm going to go in on that video. I can't go in on YouTube like that. They ain't going to monetize it, but for the Patreon, we're going to go in. So, gotta be careful out there. Shout out to Showtime, man, for coming by the page, man. Like I said, Showtime, my G, had to talk to the one little super fan. I had to, you know, look, if y'all don't like the content, man, y'all don't have to watch. You know, but this page, I talk about whatever I want to talk about. If I want to talk about Angel Reese, I'm gonna talk about Angel Reese. If I want to talk about Rakia or anybody, I'll do it. I got a video coming out tonight. Well, I might do the Patreon video. I'm going to do the Patreon video first. And then I'm going to talk about the LA Sparks, I believe, because I just don't see how Rakia fits with this new coach. Now, here's the thing. Could the Aces or somebody like that, a championship team, could they come out and say, yo, we wanna grab Rakia, we'll trade you this and that? I'm just saying. Because with Rakia on the Kinetic, with Rakia on that team with Dejanay Carrington, could she possibly be with the Connecticut Sun? You know what I'm saying? What if the Connecticut Sun say, yo, let's go grab her? And then you still got Dejanay on the because you're losing Bonner. And I don't want Rakia playing the 4. I want Rakia playing the 3 or the 2. Rakia, I think, ought to play that. She's not exactly like DeWanna Bonner, but she's kinda on that surface. So we'll see. I mean, I don't think she'll be good there, but hey, I could be wrong. So we'll see. Hopefully, you know, because it seems like this is a Cam Brink move with this coach. This coach seems like more of a Cam Brink move than Rakia. Just saying. I can see it. You know. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think about George Pickens bitching. Sound like a little hoe. And what you guys think about Rakia playing with this new coach. I don't trust it. Because this coach like to shoot threes. Could we possibly get a Rakia trade? Could Rakia be traded? Excuse me. And who would she fit in? Like, who would she go fit with? Like, Breonna Stewart got her on her team. Could that possibly be, could the Liberty move from 7 and try to bring her over there. They could move some pieces and reload. I'm just saying. I mean, we could see that. You know, Jewel Lloyd's on the team. Could you possibly get a Jewel Lloyd to New York if things don't work out in Seattle? I mean, there's a lot of intriguing things that's going to happen. You know, but I don't know how, hold on. I don't know how Rakia fits with this new coach. This coach in LA just wants to run and gun and shoot the three. And that's not Rakia's game. So we'll see. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about it. Make sure you guys please like the video. Share it. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what you hear, donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting that link to the Cash App to donate with your heart's desire. You guys can also find me on Zelle. In the description box to show you how to get there. You guys can sign up to my Patreon. You guys can also not only sign up to my Patreon, you guys can, you know, do merchandising. We got merchandise. Welcome to HDiiTVs. You know, we got hoodies, hats, and shirts. You guys can, you know, y'all can type that in. I mean, I type it in. It's in the description box. Go see that. Check that out. You guys can also super chat or leave a super thanks. You know, or leave a super thanks. So, thank you guys, man, for your listening. Love and blessings. Shout out to Showtime for coming by last night. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, he's doing big things. Shout out to everybody else like Sino, Scrub Zero for coming by. Go subscribe to him. Brandon loves sports. Straight to sports straight sports and entertainment. Check his channel out. Simply Ball Dropping with Cashapp. Check his out. Says Talk Sports. Quita loves sports. They be on it. J Spot Network. Hope she's trying to get to 1,000. MDT, One True, Bear Theater, who did it this time. Who else? Jeff Bone, the Bonehead. He's doing his thing. Trying to think of who else. It's a lot of people I'm missing. I Am Zoe Media with Prince. Shout out to Priest, who be on Showtime's channel. You know, shout out to everybody, man. You guys have a blessed day. I'm out. Dizzy.